record ko lang. Okay, there we go. Um, Hello. Welcome sa um, ito na yung last problem set discussion. Ay, hindi, meron pa pala isa after nito. Pero one of the last problem set discussion natin sa physics on waves and acoustics, no? Sige. Tapos I'm going to clarify some stuff na hindi ko nagawang clear last time. Pasensya na doon. And it's here na. Ready na siya, no? Okay. So, teka. Let me present in a while. Here we go. Let's have a short recap ng ating discuss. Okay. So, waves and acoustics. Problem set discussion, no? So, first of all, waves. Basic components or terms. Disturbance that only transports energy. Hindi nata-transport ang matter, no? Teka. There, hindi nata-transport ang matter. Tandaan yan, ha? Energy lang. Next. Parts of a wave, crest, trough, amplitude, and wavelength, no? As seen here. Crest and troughs. Crest, high points. Troughs, low points. Amplitude, maximum depth or height ng wave. Wavelength is the distance between any two identical points on the wave, no? Next, frequency is the number of complete cycles that pass through a point in a given time. And lastly, yung period is yung time required to finish one cycle, no? Yun lang siya. Okay, next. Wave speed. So, given that a wave travels a wavelength lambda in a period t, v equals lambda f. No? One of the most important equations. Next, types of waves. So, we have a few types of waves. Merong transverse waves or perpendicular yung motion ng particle sa motion ng wave. For instance, ayan, no? Yung particles natin up and down, pero yung wave natin towards the left, ay towards the right. And that is what we call a wavelength. Next, for longitudinal waves, type of wave wherein the motion of particles are along the motion of the wave. Compressions are areas where coils are momentarily close together, and expansions are areas where coils are momentarily far apart, no? Yan ang wavelength for longitudinal wave. Ganun pa rin, same points, no? Wavelength, distance between successive compressions, frequency, and wave speed, the same lang as the definition kanina. Speed of a wave, ito na important for a transverse wave or a standing wave. V equals square root of Ft over mu, where mu is called the linear mass density or m over L, no? Where m is the length of a wire of length L. Intensity, power over area. Okay, always remember that. Pero dahil waves travel in all directions, I equals P over 4 pi r squared. Sphere, spherical, surface area, no? And yung comparing the intensities at two distances, this is what we can conclude from them. Upload ko naman tong PowerPoint in a while. Ito naman next, standing waves and resonance. Pag standing wave, doon lang nag-oscillate yung wave natin. Resonant frequencies at which standing waves are produced. Nodes are the points of zero displacement and antinodes are the points of maximum displacement. Yan, no? For instance, an illustration. To determine the resonant frequencies, so yun, meron tayong mga determine the relationship. The lowest frequency is called the fundamental frequency, which corresponds to one antinode or loop. There, for a standing wave, on the nth harmonic, there are n loops, n minus 1 overtone, n plus 1 nodes, and n antinodes. Ito yung nakita natin relationship to Vn over 2L for the frequency, no? For interference and diffraction naman, superposition, states that the resultant displacement is the algebraic sum of their individual displacements, di ba? Press positive, trough negative. The principle of superposition, ayan, pag destructive, pag nag-pass each other, add to 0. Pag constructive, lalaki. Pag partially destructive, kapag hindi same size yung mga wave natin. Ayan. This is what happens. Itong nasa left ay constructive, dito sa gitna ay destructive, and dito sa right ay partially destructive. Okay. So, ito, for constructive interference, integer multiple yung wavelength, no? Yung differences, yung phase difference or path difference nila, integer multiple ng wavelength. Pag naman destructive interference, half integer multiple ng wavelength, yung path difference. No? And yan, just illustration. And for diffraction naman, pag naka-encounter sila ng obstacle, magdi-diffract sila, as shown in the figure. The amount of diffraction is approximated by theta equals lambda over L, where theta is roughly the spread, no? Reflection and refraction naman, wavefronts and rays. Here's the definition. We'll not be discussing that naman, ha? Reflection, kapag the-reflect yung wave pa naman. Bounce back. Angle of reflection equals angle of incidence. Law of refraction. Law of reflection, no? Wait lang. Let me change something there. May mali dyan. Dapat theta R to. Yan. Okay, next. Refraction naman, kapag iba ng medium yung wave, ibang medium na nag-travel yung wave, magbabago yung wavelength and frequency, no? Ay, hindi frequency, wavelength and wave speed, no? Pero yung frequency remains unchanged. So, the law of refraction is given by this. But light, when a wave travels in a new medium. So, ito yung law of refraction natin. So, for acoustics naman, sound, basic terms, longitudinal pressure waves caused by vibration of air particles or simply differences in pressure, no? Speed of sound is different in different materials, pero for our purposes, we'll be dealing mostly with sound in air. 331 plus 0.60 T, where T is in Celsius. Loudness corresponds to intensity of a wave, or in other words, amplitude. Pitch, frequency, wavelength. Reality, or timbre, quality of sound, to harmonic contrast and waveform. Intensity of sound. Loudness siya, no? Loudness. Ito yung formula natin, and use I naught equals 1 times 10 to the negative 12. For vibrating air columns, ito na. Pwede kasing string, nagba-vibrate yung sound sa mga string instruments, no? We've had this na kanina. Next, open pipe. Ito, yung relationship natin. Open at both ends yan, di ba? Yan. Same pa rin sila. And lastly, ito for a closed pipe, no? At dito tayo nagka-problema last time. Only add harmonics. Add harmonics lang yung meron. Kasi nga, if even harmonics meron, magko-close out yung sound. So, wala tayong maririnig, no? So, ito yung, yan yung relationship. Pero itong 2K minus 1, basta add number, 1, 3, 5, 7. Yun lang yung pwede dyan, no? Yun lang yung pwede sa denominator. Okay? Yun lang yung pwede sa denominator. Dito rin, yun lang yung pwede sa numerator. 1, 3, 5, 7. N equals 2K minus 1, no? Okay. Doppler effect, ito na. Re-review ko sa inyo. When a source of sound is moving towards an observer, the pitch the observer hears is higher than when the source is at rest. And when the source is traveling away from the observer, the pitch is lower, no? So, ito, I fixed the sign conventions na. Basta ito yung key, no? Kapag papalapit ka sa sound, or papalapit sa'yo yung sound, dapat lumalaki yung frequency kasi tataas yon. Pag palayo ka na, or lumalayo sa yung sound, dapat lumiit yung frequency, no? So, what do I mean? Example, ito. Toward me. Ako yung source, ha? Ako yung observer. Yung policeman yung source, di ba? So, moving on. Source towards observer, which is me. Pupunta sa akin. So, dapat lumaki yung frequency. So, dapat bawasan ko to. Ayan, minus. Or you can use yung sign conventions kanina, no? You can use yung sign conventions kanina. Pareho nang lalabas. 1,730. And B, source away from observer. So, dapat you expect liit yung frequency na maririnig mo, di ba? Ayan, so dadagdagan mo yung ilalim. Tas yung taas, V sound na yung meron kasi nga, hindi gumagalaw yung observer. Okay? There we go. Paano pagbaliktad, no? Paano pagbaliktad? Ako naman yung gumagalaw towards the police car, no? Observer toward the source, dahil palapit ka sa police car, expect na lalaki yung frequency na maririnig mo. Tataas yung sound. So, use that. So, V observer is 25. Positive. 1,720 Hz. And away from the source, liliit yun. Liliit yung frequency na maririnig mo. So, minus. 1,480 Hz. There you go. Ito naman, paano pag parehong gumagalaw, no? Add mo lang pareho yung sound most of the time, no? Yan. Okay na to. Skip ko na to, no? Tingnan nyo na lang mamaya sa PowerPoint na i-upload ko. And lastly, beat frequency. So, naalala natin yung interference. Skip ko na to. Pero beat frequency is the difference in frequencies of the two sound waves na meron. Okay? Yun lang. Yun lang ang ating problem set recap for today. Okay? I'm going to send yung na-send ko na sa inyo nasa Google Classroom yung di ba? Nasa Google Classroom yung ang tawag doon? Sa Google Classroom yung problem set, pero sige, I'll send it in a while, no? For now, look for that muna. May ayusin na sa PowerPoint natin. Tara nga. Okay na minutes tayo. 13 minutes. Okay. Ang date na ngayon, 24. Nais ko lang yung date. Ito. Okay, ito na. I'll send 2 attachments to you. Okay, here we go. Ito yung recap. If in case you forget any formula, and ito yung problem set. There we go. Ayan. Sending na. Yan yung problem set and yan yung recap for today. Wala pa ba sa Okay, sige, game. Muna? Let's try this today, no? I'm going to give you... Let's try this, ha? I'm going to give you 20 minutes. I want you to answer the multiple choice part. 20 to 30 minutes. Sige, game? Yun muna, ha? 20 to 30 minutes, no? Depending. At the end, sige, 30 minutes. So, at 3 o'clock, send me your answers, okay? Game. 3 o'clock, send nyo sa akin yung answers nyo. No. Huwag nyo pala send sa akin. Basta answeran nyo, 30 minutes. I'll give you time to answer. Multiple choice. 20 to 30 minutes. Tapos, mag-menti tayo. Menti. Pag may tanong kayo, please, feel free to ask me, no? Let's see. Number 12. Check natin, ha. Well, pag skinwear mo yung... Hindi, dapat pala hindi pinipm, no? Dapat pala hindi ko... Oo nga eh. Teka. Kumbaga mo, yung most... Oo nga eh, no? Pero in any case naman kasi, kapag... kapag nag-ano ka, raised by a factor of 10 naman. Hindi naman sinabi eh. Okay na yan, no? Okay. Sige. Sige, I'll decide, no? 3 o'clock na lang tayo mag-check. Okay? 3 o'clock. Ang ganda. ACEAD C. My God. A. Mali ako. Okay. Tama. 8 is C. Yun na, if meron nang tapos, pwede na kayo magpa-check sa akin, no? It's okay. Pero di-discuss pa rin natin to, no? Sige guys, 5 minutes left. Sige guys, 2 minutes. Okay, time's up. Game. Log in na kayo sa main team nyo, yung iba, para we can answer together, no? Okay. Wait. Daming window. Okay, game. Ayun, look at your copy na ng the problem set. Tapos, punta kayo sa menti, no? Punta kayo sa menti. Game. Present ko na. Game. Sige. Go to menti na lang if kaya nyo. Okay? Sige, I'll start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me present yung problem set natin for today. Okay, sige. Game. Number 1. Nalimutan ko pala sabihin, no? In any case, dito sa mga problem na to, unless stated, no, the speed of sound is 343 meters per second, no? I forgot to say that. Baka lang kasi kailangan mo. Okay, sige, game. Number 1. ABC. Do you expect an echo to return to you more quickly on a hot day or cold day? Dali, go. Pakisulat sa menti. Okay, sige. Good job. Lahat nakuha nyo. Kasi, V equals 331 plus 0.63. So, hot day yon. Siyempre, para tumaas. No, sige, number 2. You are driving at 75 kilometers and your sister follows in behind. A, B, C, D. Go. Okay. Magkakaiba. No, magkakaiba. B, B, C, B, C. Okay. Yung mga sumagot na si good job. Good job. Okay? Pero kasi, let's look tignan natin. Di ba, kung isipin nyo guys, kapag pareho kayo na speed ng observer tsaka ng source, edi, it's like you're not moving kayong pareho, no? So, kumbaga, nasusundan mo yung sound na ginagawa ng source mo. So, dapat walang shift, no? And if you use the formula, plus 75 sa taas tsaka sa baba, dapat pareho lang din, no? Same frequency, guys. Ayun, conceptual yun. Kapag same speed, same movement, syempre, hindi magbabago yung frequency. It's kind of a bit common sense din. Sige, next. Number 3. A, B, C, D, E. Go. Yes. E lahat. Okay, good job. E. Okay, game. Next. Number 4. When a sound wave passes from... Oh, sige, number 4. Number 4. Ay, wait lang. Okay na to. Sige, number 4. Okay, pero sige, wait. Discuss ko muna. Nalimutan kong discuss. Okay? O, fundamental frequency. Diba yun yung wavelength of lowest vibration, no? Let's use the fundamental frequency. Okay? So, string, lambda equals 2L. 2 times the length. Open tube, lambda equals 2L. Closed tube, lambda equals 4L. So, wala, no? Wala. So, letter E, none of the above. Okay, good job. Number 4. Sige, paki-type na. Wait lang, ha? Okay. Tama, letter E, no? Di ba sabi ko kanina, frequency is the only one that doesn't change. Good job for remembering the concept. Next, a wave transports ABC. Yes, tama. Sinabi ko yan sa pinakauna. Okay, next. Number 6. What do you think? D. Okay, good job. You get it. Okay, tama naman, no? 'Di ba? Pag naging interfere yung dalawang mga wave, oo, yes, magbabago yung pattern at the region of overlap only. Pero once na nawala sila sa region of overlap, they will continue in their original pattern. Good job. Thank you for remembering. Number 7. ABC. Tama, C. Okay, bakit? Kasi, di ba, wavelength ay V equals lambda F. Lambda equals V over F, di ba? You will get 4 meters as the wavelength. So, Since your range of sight can only cover 20 meters, dapat makakalimang complete wave lang yung makikita mo. Good job. Nice one. Sige. Number 8. Number 8. Okay, game? Tama, C. Okay. Yes, di ba nalo nyo dati, pag nag-change ng medium, teka, wait lang. Sorry. Wait lang guys ha, important tong kausap ko. Wait lang. Okay, sige. Game ha. Yun, sabi ko nga kanina, frequency only changes, frequency does not change kapag nagbago yung medium. Pero ito, in a single string, kapag ganon, single string, same string, no? Pareho lang yung tension yan, guys. Pareho na yung tension yan of a single string. So, dapat pareho lang yung wave, pareho lang yung speed, no? Pareho lang yung speed. So, ayun, use the necessary ratio. Letter C, V will not change, pero F will be 1/3 of the original. Sige. Oh, number 9. Number 9. Okay? Tama. A, di ba? Kasi 4V over 2L, kasi di ba, normal mode of a string. So, fourth harmonic is 300 Hz, di ba? And V over 2L equals 300. So, dapat, N equals 4. So, V over 2L equals 75. That is the fundamental frequency. So, dapat kunin lang natin ay lahat ng multiples of 75. Which is not A, no? A lang yung hindi. Number 10, sige. Okay? Yes, tama, no? Letter C. Bakit? Same velocity kasi string is the same, no? Tension does not change. So, ayun, yun lang, no? Same concept. So, dapat letter C, no? Letter C. Pag tinaasan mo pag binilisan mo yung kamay mo, edi bababa yung wavelength. Di ba? Tataas yung frequency, bababa yung wavelength. Okay? Sige. Okay, next. Number 11. Number 11. Game. Sige. Tama. Letter E. Good job. Kanino ngayon na? You're doing great ngayon. Okay. Oh. Malamang, obviously, tignan na natin yung E, no? Yung iba kasi, totoo by definition of waves, no? I won't explain na. Pero yung letter E, kasi lambda equals 2L at its fundamental frequency, di ba? Okay. Next. Good job. Number 12. Number 12. Okay, sige. Good job. Letter E. Pero sige, tingnan natin kung ano yung sumagot. Okay, sige. Oh. Actually, sige. So, ito, papakita ko sa board, no? Dapat ano yan eh. Dapat, oh, diba beta equals to 10 log I over I naught, diba? Kailangan maging twice yung decibel, diba? So, 2. So, 20, diba? 2 times 10 log I over I naught. 2i, I squared. I squared, diba? Lalabas I squared. Actually, teka. Oo, yun. Basta something like that, no? Something like that. Actually, ang pinakatamang sagot is if you increase the intensity by times ano ba? Times tama, isa-square mo yung intensity, 'di ba? Yun ang pinaka tamang sagot. 'Di ba? Yun ang pinaka tamang sagot. Kaya nang wala yun dito eh. Wala yun dito. So letter E. Kasi if you square naman the intensity, still a factor of 10 naman yan, 'di ba? Okay, next, number 13. Number 13. Okay, lahat ng sumagot, tama. Ganoon din, same method na nasa board. Yun lang actually, same method na nasa board, no? 73 decibels. Okay, number 14. Number 14. Okay. Good job. Okay. Sige. 'Di ba? Pag higher pitch, higher frequency, no? Yun lang yun. The swing vibrates at a higher frequency. So, dapat, kaya mataas, no? Okay. Kasi pag nag-shorten ka ng length, hindi ibig sabihin binago mo yung tension ng string, no? Hindi totoo yun all the time, no? Okay, number 15. Number 15. Tama. Galing nyo. You're doing great ngayon. Good job. Good job. No? Good job. Okay. Sige. Next, problem solving. I'm going to give you Ilang minutes na lang ba tayo? Sige, I'm going to give you 10 to 15 minutes for number 1 only. No? For number 1. 10 to 15 minutes. O sige, 10 minutes lang. Okay, go. Number 1, problem solving. All of that. Short answers kasi yan, no? Testing how you understand yung mga diniscuss natin today. Ito na siguro yung pinaka-perfect na design kong problem set para sa inyo. Tingin ko lang, no? Right difficulty, tsaka right scope. Hindi masyadong out of this world, no? Sige, go lang. I'll wait. So lang, if gusto nyo pa-check, go lang. Send to me. And if you think you need more time, I'll give you more time. Sige guys, syempre, yung mga nandyan, syempre, yun yung binigay sa inyo eh. So, if you think yung units ay hindi tama, do what must be done. Di ba? Do what must be done. Yun lang yung clue ko sa'yo, Megan. Siyempre, pag tingin nyo, hindi tama yung units na binigay sa inyo, ko-convert tayo, di ba? Yun lang. Sige, 5 minutes left. Pero if you need more time, I'll give it to you. Letter B, 20.9. Ah, Nako, sayang. Ba't ganun? Ba't square root? Hindi ako nag-square root. Okay, ako yung mali. 2 times 10 to the negative 3 divided by 1.25. Hindi! Ba't ganun? Ano ba yung 0.016? Alam ko na. 2 divided by 1.25. Tapos na siya nagkamali si Mo. Mo, double check letter B. Pero wait lang, hindi pa ako tapos. Letter D, 240 Hz. Sige, kasi sig figs, no? Letter E, 1.17. 294 H, 361, 62. Okay, Mo, converted to kilograms and meters. Ba't? Mo, double check mo yung ano mo. Dali. Nandiyan na eh. Dali. Sure ka? Sa denominator. Lalo na yung denominator. Check mo. Ayan. Sige, ulitin mo. Yun na, ingat. Pag sa contest, nagkamali ka ng tingin. Naku po. GG tayo dyan. Okay. Sige, 1 minute. Do you guys need more time? Sige, I'll give 5 more minutes. No? I'll give 5 more minutes. I'm sure naman marami tayong magagawa. Okay, at the end of 5 minutes, after 5 minutes, I want all of you to send me a PM kung ano man yung sinagutan nila, no? Okay? Sige, go. After 5 minutes. After 3 minutes na lang pala. 3:30 we'll check, no? I want all of you to send me yung answers nila. Thank you. Also guys, huwag niyo ako tawagin sir, ha? Huwag niyo ako tawagin sir. Kuya lang ako, ha? Kuya lang, okay? Yun pala. Kasi hindi ako ganun katanda, okay? Hindi ako matanda. I'm not a teacher yet. I'm just a student, Okay? Yeah. Oh, sige, 1 minute left. Kung ano may nasagutan nyo, I hope you can start sending. Ayun nga, pag comment lang to for everyone, no? Pag nagsasagot sa physics, we don't accept radicals, no? Gusto pa natin ay simplest form, decimals, no? 806, 26.1, 26.5, 0.25, 370. Elijah, for letter D, ang tanong ay yung frequency of the sound heard by the driver of the car, no? Paki-double check na lang. Letter E, 0.292. Tsaka 1.172, yes. 294. Mali rin to. Sige. Okay guys, dali. If you want, if you can, please send me your answer. Okay, sige, this is good. Yes, this is correct. Heart reacts ko kung tama, no? It's okay kung di niya natapos, it's fine, no? It's fine. Sige, let me start discussing. Thank you for sending sa mga nag-send. Okay, letter A. Pag meron kayong digets or if you find something wrong, please tell me. Huwag mahiya. Okay? Sige. Letter A. Sinusoidal wave travels along a string. What are the period and the frequency? Oh, ito madali lang to. Bakit? Kasi, displacement to this, 0.170 times 4. Diba? To finish one cycle. 0.68. So, period is 0.68. Frequency is 1 over period, which is, okay, sige. Tapos, yung period is, frequency is 1 over period, which is 1.47, no? Next, if the wavelength is 1.40, what is the wave speed? Or V equals lambda F. 1.40 times frequency, 1.47, we will get 2.06 meters per second. No? Okay. Sige, good job. Letter B, a 125 cm length of string has mass 2 and tension 7. Oh, pag hindi tama yung unit, convert. Diba? Ganun parati sa physics. Okay, game. Oh, what is the wave speed? So, for transverse wave on a string, Ft over mu equals square root ng 7 newtons over 2 times 10 to the negative 3 per 1.25 meters. No? If we get that, that is 66.1. Tapos, what is the fundamental frequency of this string? Nv over 2L, di ba? N equals 1, so cancel. V over 2L equals to 66.1 over 2 times length of the string, which is 1.25 meters, we will get something around 26.5 hertz. Okay? Sige. Next. Yan. Okay. Ay. 245. Hindi ba 242? Paki-double check na lang, no? Eliza. Okay, for wavelength is, yan, the wavelength, hindi eh. Sorry, Megan, hindi eh. It's okay, let's just discuss in a while. So, eto. Let me go back. Ayan, okay, letter C. Beat frequency. Yan, di ba? Beat frequency. Kaya lang, kung napansin nyo, sabi raw, little too tightly stretched. Kaya siya naka-bold. Kasi if, mas mataas siya. Mas mataas yung sound niya dapat. So, dapat, plus 4 instead of minus 4. Ito yung frequency ng violin string na yon. So, period is 1 over F equals to 2.25 times 10 to the negative 3 seconds. Okay? Letter D. Doppler effect. Sige, Doppler effect. Ang gumagalaw ay observer toward source. Observer toward source. Dahil palapit yung observer sa source, gusto natin tumaas yung frequency na naririnig ng observer. So, dapat, F prime equals F times V sound plus V obs over 343 kasi hindi naman gumagalaw yung source, no? So, it's 220 times this one, 378 over 343, we should get around 242 hertz. Letter E, length of the pipe. Length daw ng pipe. Sige, length of the pipe. Sige, game. Fundamental frequency for pipe that is open at both ends is 588 hertz. Find the length of the pipe. Open at both ends. NV over 2L, di ba? NV over 2L. N equals 1. V over 2L equals to 588. N equals to, length of the pipe, L equals V over 2F, di ba? Equals to 0.292 pag kinalculate natin. Next, one end is closed now. Find the wavelength and frequency of the new fundamental. Di ba pag nag-close tayo ng isa, V over 4L na yan. So, kunin lang natin yung 1/2 nito. Di ba? 1/2 lang yan. So, ang frequency is 294 Hz. Wavelength, sabi ko nga, if speed of sound is not given, assume na 343 siya, no? So, wavelength equals to lambda F. So, for lambda equals 1.17 meters, no? Something like that. Okay. Next, letter F. Find the speed of sound at 50 degrees Celsius. 50 degrees Celsius. V equals 331 plus 0.60 T. Plug and play. We will get 361 meters per second. In letter F, what is the sound level of a sound whose intensity is 1.5 times 10 to the negative 6 watts per square meter? 10 log 1.5 times 10 to the negative 6 over 1.0 times 10 to the negative 12. You will get 62 decibels. Yan. Simple. Okay naman? Nagets naman? Okay, sige. That's good. Sige, next. I want you to answer number 3. Number 3. Sige, try natin yung number 3. I'll give you 5 to 10 minutes. Sige, 5 minutes muna, no? 5 minutes. Number 3. Problem solving number 3. Letter A to C. Letter A to C. Let's test, no? Posible ba yung 3A? Ano nga yan eh? Kasi wala na akong makitang nakuha ko. Distance light travels is 90 meters in total. Yes, tapos? What else? Hindi, ito kasi yung, sige, baka half of it is 45. So, Ah, oh, dali. Sige. Pakitaan mo ko na figure. Pakitaan mo ko na figure. Baka kasi di mo gets yung figure eh. Sige nga, let's see. Pakitaan mo ko na figure mo. Baka kasi di mo naintindihan yung figure or how it should look like, no? Sige guys. Hindi, sige, mamaya na. I have 2 minutes left. So, sige, I'll give you another 5-minute extension. Mo. Hindi ba 45 cosine, hindi ba Hindi ba dapat 60, Ah, okay, okay. Sige, let me draw the figure, ah. Sige, ano ko rin, pagkakamali ko rin yon. Dapat 60%, ay 60 meters away from the laser beam. So, what does this mean? Oh, then ito yung drawing sa letter A. Mm. Ako rin, pagkakamali ko rin yun. Sige, thanks for telling me. No? Ito yung 60. Light laser beam from the person, no? Ayun. Ito yung mirror. Theta I, theta R. Pagkakamali ko rin, sige. Mukhang naka-mislabel. Okay, sige. Ayun guys, ito yung figure sa letter A in case na you can't understand, no? 60 meters away from it. Yan, tama yan, tama yan. Good job. Yes, heart reacts. -1. Ah, ayun. So guys, 3 minutes left. Oh, 36 point, hindi eh. 23.6. Yes, tama yan. Oh, 1 minute. Sige, send me anything you have. It's fine. Baka, Megan, baka nagkamali ka sa trigo? Or... Yeah, I think you have the idea eh. I think you have the idea. Baka nagkamali ka sa trigo. Oh. Good job. Good job. Good job. Sige, 1 minute left. Okay, 3:50 na pala. Time's up. Sige, game. Oh, ito siya guys, ha? Ito siya. Look. May tanong kayo, please. Feel free to ask, no? Feel free to ask. Oh, game. Oh, ay, wait. Sige, let's see. Sige, baka may humabol pa, no? Sige, let's check muna yung kay Megan. Distance equals V times T or V, di ba? D equals V times T. Hindi V over T. Di ba? D equals VT. Ayun. Pero nevertheless, you have the idea. Good job. Okay. Sa letter C, tama yan. Sige, game. Let's go, ah. Oh. 60 meters daw yan. 45 meters. Okay, by law of reflection, theta I equals theta R. Congruent triangles. No? Oh. Distance na tinravel ng light, which is from here to here, equals CT. So, 3 times 10 to the 8 times 0.3 times 10 to the negative 6. We're going to get 90 meters in all. So, 45 meters ito. Diba? Ito 30 meters, no? Oh, sine inverse ng 30 over 45 equals to 41.8 degrees. No? 41.8 degrees dapat. Okay? Sige, letter B. Letter B, simple plug and play lang yan, no? Oh. Ito raw yung nangyari. 25 degrees, warm, cold. Oh, hindi accurate yung drawing, no? Basta something like that. Oh, theta 2. Okay? Oh. Sin theta 2 over sin theta 1 equals to V2 over V1. V2 is cold, V1 is hot, no? Okay. So, using our formulas, sin theta 2 over sin 25 equals to yung speed of sound in cold air is 331 plus 0.60 times negative 15, which is 322. Plus yung speed of sound in hot air, which is 331 plus 0.60 times 15, is 340, no? So, solve for theta 2 equals sine inverse ng 322 over 340 sine 25, which is equal to 23.6 degrees, no? 23.6 degrees. Okay? Sige, letter C. What frequency of sound would have wavelength the same size as a 0.75 meters window? So, ito, conceptual to, no? Letter C, easy lang yan. Bakit? Kasi, di ba, V equals lambda over F. Yung wavelength daw yung length ng window. So, F equals V over lambda equals 344 over 0.75, which is equal to 458 or 459 hertz na. Tapos next, what frequencies would diffract through the window? Sige, may nag-message sa akin. Let's see. Ay, hindi. Okay, hindi. Di ba theta diffraction equals or approximately lambda over L? Pero ito guys, di ba, if you've heard conceptually, kapag mas maliit yung wavelength sa length ng object, halos hindi na nagdi-diffract. Parang, di ba, lumalaki yung shadow region kapag mas maliit yung wavelength sa length. So, until na hindi na magkaroon ng diffraction, no? So, as long as yung answer dito is equal to 1 or greater than or equal to 1 radian, yung ating diffraction, okay na tayo, no? Okay na tayo dapat. So, ang sagot, starting from lambda equals L, okay na tayo. Pataas, no? Pataas. Kaya lang, habang tumataas yung frequency, habang tumataas yung wavelength, bumababa yung frequency, di ba? From here. So, ang sagot is, F less than or equal to 459 hertz, no? Pwede yon, pwede lahat. Okay? Nakuha ba? Nakuha naman? Okay, sige. That's good. Sige, next. Number 4. Ito, I'm sure mas madali ito. Number 4, I'll give you 5 minutes lang. Sige, 5 minutes lang bibigay ko sa inyo para dito. 5 to 10 minutes. Sige, 5 to 10 minutes ulit. Yan. Good job. Sige. Go lang. Yes, tama yan. Good job. Yan. Okay. Yan. Okay. Good job. Okay. Good job. Hindi mo daw kukunin yung wavelength, pero tama yan, no? Tama yan. Sige guys, 1 minute. Okay, sige, time's up. So, let's go. Oh, letter A. Oh, what is the frequency of the fundamental? N plus 1 times V over 4L over 2L ba, equals to 350. NV over 2L equals 280. Subtract V over 2L equals 70, which is N equals 1, di ba? F1. Letter B, at the 10th overtone, N equals 11, no? So, dapat 12 nodes, kasi N plus 1. 11 antinodes. Tsaka 11 loops, no? Next, letter B. Ganun pa rin. Use the formula lang. For pipe A, F equals to 1 equals to 300 equals, V over 2L lang, di ba? For B, sige, L equals 0.572, di ba? V sound equals 343, no? For B, F3 at N equals 3, closed pipe siya, di ba? Closed pipe. So, 3V over 4L, kasi NV over 4L, di ba? Equals twice the fundamental frequency, no? Of this. So, 600. Solve for L, this is equal to 0.429 meters or 0.43 meters, no? Okay. For letter B, find the length, wavelength, and frequency of the sound at their 7th harmonic. So, dito muna sa A, NV over 2L. So, 7 times nito equals to 2,100 Hertz. Frequency equals to, di ba, V equals lambda F. Frequency equals to V over lambda. You will get, wavelength pala, wavelength. So, V over frequency, no? V over frequency. So, it's equal to 0.245. Na dito sa B, NV over 4L. So, times 7 ito. Di pala, no? So, pansinin natin from here, ang fundamental frequency is 200, di ba? From here. Tapos, Substitute 7 times V over 4L equals 1,400. Lambda equals V over F equals to 0.245 to. Ito yung 0.163 pala, sorry. Yan. Okay, yan. No? Yan. Okay, lastly, for number 3, ito medyo complicated yung tanong, no? Tapos for the remaining, ako na lang magdi-discuss, no? Sige. Kasi we have only 8 minutes remaining. Double check mo yung pag-divide mo. Tingin ko nagkamali ka na naman somewhere. Tama yan eh. Yung decimal point ng 6.47. May mali ka eh. Sige, may naghahabol pa mag-chat. Sige, go. Dapat 64.7 eh. Hindi 6.47. Siguro, kamali ka na naman nag-convert, no? Or careless lang. Ay, sige, may good job! Wow! Tama! Thank you sa naghabol na number 3. You're correct. Good job. Sige. Yun. Ingat ha. Pag sa competition mo, ganyan, wala na agad. No? Ingat. Okay? Sige, game. First, NV over 4L. Di ba? Find the fundamental frequency. Yun dinidescribe yung fundamental frequency nung tube. So, NV over 4L equals 1 times 343 over 4 times 4 times 1.20, no? It's equal to 71.5 Hertz. Sige, basahin nga ulit natin yung tanong. A tube 1.20 meters long is closed at one end. A stretched wire is placed near the open end. The wire is 0.33 meters long and has a mass of 9.60 grams. It is fixed at both ends and oscillates in its fundamental mode. By resonance, it sets the air column in the tube into oscillation at that column's fundamental frequency. So it means na kung ano man yung fundamental frequency nung air column, yun na rin yung fundamental frequency ng string. Kasi sinasabi niya, yung string, it sets the air column to oscillate at its fundamental frequency. Kumbaga, siya yung nagpapa-oscillate, no? Medyo nakakaduling lang yung tanong, no? Pero that's what it essentially means, no? Okay, sige, let's go back. Yan, this is the fundamental frequency of the column. Okay, what is the tension in the wire? Diba? So, kung ano man yung fundamental frequency nito, yun din yung fundamental frequency ng wire, diba? So, remember, F1 equals to V over 2L, diba? Tapos yung V, square root ng over M over L, o L capital times 1 over 2L, diba? Equals 71.5 Hertz. Pero para hindi tayo malito, solve muna natin yung tension force. Ft, if we square, so 4L squared times F1 squared times M over L. Yan. So, substitute yung mga necessary values. Ang length pala dito is 0.33, no? Ito ay 71.5. Mass is 9.60 grams or 0.0096 kilograms. Itong length is 0.33. We will get 64.7 newtons. Good job sa mga nakakuha. Sige. Last problem. Sige, ako na muna. Ubusin ko na to para hindi naman sayang. Okay, number 2. Tignan nyo muna yung number 2, no? Tignan nyo muna yung number 2. Look at number 2. Ganito yung number 2, no? Alam niyo naman na to. Amplitude equals 20 from the graph, no? Wavelength from here to here, if you look at the distance, 5 to 45, 40 cm, no? Wave speed. Meron tayong given dyan. Square root ng ft over mu. Mu is already given. Kaya lang, mali yung unit, no? Mali yung unit. So, 3.6 over 25 times 10 to the negative 3 kilograms per meter. You will get 12 meters per second. Lastly, V equals lambda F equals to, so F equals to V over lambda equals 30 seconds. 30 hertz. T equals 1 over F equals to 0.033 seconds. Tapos for number 2, ay letter B, conceptual lang yan. So, tingnan natin, no? Sa I, obvious na, yung wave 3 kasi, 3 over 2 lang ng cycle niya yung natapos, no? 1.5 cycle lang. Itong 1 and 2, natapos na nila yung cycle nila. So, ibig sabihin, mas maiksi yung wavelength ni 1 and 2, pareho sila na wavelength ha, kaysa kay 3. Yung speed nila, dahil same string lang lahat yan, so hindi nagbago yung tension, so same speed. Lastly, for angular frequencies, frequency lang, frequency. Pansin nyo, sa 2 and 3, nakatapos na sila ng isang cycle bago pa kay 3. So, dapat, for sure, mas maliit yung frequency ni 3 kaysa kay 1 and 2. Okay? Sige, last 3 items. Tapusin ko na to, no? Number 5, letter A. Number 5, letter A, two observers moving at the same direction. So, mag-add lang tayo, no? Add lang tayo. Use your solve function. Diba 1,600, 1,590 times 343 plus V observer, no? Plus 2.44 over 343 plus X. If we solve that, ang lalabas, 4.6 meters per second. 4.6 meters per second. Okay? Tapos letter C muna ba yung letter B? Kasi mahaba yung letter B. Letter C, two firecrackers produce a combined sound level of 85 when fired simultaneously. What will be the sound level if only one is exploded? So, let's see. Beta equals 85 equals 10 log 2i over I naught. Kailangan natin isa, so labas lang natin. B equals 85 equals 10 log 2 I over I naught. Plus 10 log 2, di ba? 10 log I over I naught, which is only 1, equals 85 minus 10 log 2, which is equal to 82 decibels, no? 82 decibels yan. And for our last item, letter B. So, ito medyo mahaba to, no? Simple lang siya. A, B. X2 minus X, no? Find points of destructive interference at P. So, RA minus RB, pero pareho lang yan. Kahit RB minus RA, no? RA minus RB equals X minus 2 minus X equals to wavelength of sound. Okay, ano muna yung wavelength, no? Diba? V equals lambda F, wavelength equals V over F, no? Meron dyan binigay na sound na frequency ng speaker, tsaka yung speed ng sound, which is 343. So, sulat ko lang yan. 343 over 206. Dahil destructive interference, m plus 1/2, no? Where m is an integer. So, 2x minus 2 equals 343 over 206, m plus 1/2. Pero sige, para di tayo malito, o lambda na ng x equals 1/2 ng lambda m plus 1/2 plus 2. So, we just plug in values of m such that x is less than 2, no? Yun lang. Plug in values of m lang. So, ang nakuha ko, personally, m equals 0 and negative 1 lang, no? Yun lang yung pwede. At m equals 0, 1.42 meters. At m equals negative 1, 0.58 meters. Destructive interference yun. E paano pag constructive interference naman? M lambda lang, no? Yan. Solve for this. Pag nag-plug in ka, ang uubra lang ay m equals negative 1, 0, or 1. Pag m equals negative 1, 0.167 meters. Pag m equals 0, 1.00 meters. At pag m equals 1, 1.83 meters. No? Yun ang mga position ng x. Okay? Before we end, may tanong ba guys? Gets naman yung mga ginawa natin? Gets naman?